Hey guys, it's Miss De Los Reyes. Today we're learning about function compositions. So one of the things that's new in this lesson is the notation. You'll notice here you see an F, a little circle, a G, and then another set of parentheses with a -3. This little circle means to compose. So what that means is you're going to put one function inside of the other. So this reads the composition of f and g of -3. So with a composition, you're going to start with this first function closest to the input. You're looking for g of -3. So you're going to go to the g function up here, which is x plus 3. You're going to input the -3 into the x value, and then you're going to simplify. So I get g of -3 equals 0. So now I'm going to take this new value, 0, and I'm going to put it inside of my f function. So now I'm looking for f of 0. So I go to my f function, which is 2x, and I'm going to plug in the input of 0, and in this particular case, my answer is 0 again. So the answer is A, the composition of f and g of -2. So again, we're going to do the closest function first. So we're looking at g of -2, which means we're going to go here to the x squared plus 2 function. We're going to plug in -2. We're going to evaluate, so that's 4 plus 2, which gives us 6. So g of -2 gives us 6. Now we're going to use this value to plug it into f. So f of 6 equals, we use the f function, which is 3x. So 3 input 6 equals 18. So the composition of f and g of -2 is 18. Okay, let's take a look. The composition of f and g of -4. So first, we go into the g function. G of -4 equals, so that's g of x is x squared plus 3. Plug in the -4. That's 16 plus 3, which gives us 19. So g of -4 is 19. We're going to take that and plug it into the f function. So f of 19 equals, f function is x plus 2. Plug in 19 for x, which is 21. So the composition equals 21. The composition f of g of -3. G function is x squared. So inside of x squared, I'm putting -3, and that equals 9. So g of -3 equals 9. We're going to use that to go into the f function. So f of 9, f function is 2x squared plus x plus 1. I'm using this input of 9 for all of the x values. So 9 goes here and here. And I'm going to calculate this. 9 times 9 squared equals 81 times 2 plus 9 plus 1. 81 times 2, 162 plus 9 plus 1, and that equals 172. So here, the composition of f and g of x. So again, here we're looking at the g function first. This time it just says g of x. So basically that means you're just looking at the g function. There's really nothing to evaluate or simplify. when you put x in, you get the same thing. So we're going to use this, and we're going to put it inside of the f function. So the f function, and so again, now we're putting in x squared plus 2. The f function is 3x, which means in here, we're going to substitute it with x squared plus 2. And we're going to simplify. So distribute 3x squared plus 6. Okay, this notation is a little bit weird looking. It looks like it has a lot of parentheses, and it does. But this means the same thing as composing f and g of x. They've just basically already put the g function inside of the f function for you. So you're working it out like a regular composition. So the g function is x plus 5. We're going to take that g function and put it inside of the f function. The f function is x squared. So inside the parentheses, I'm going to put x plus 5. And now I'm going to simplify. Remember, you should write this out twice so that you don't make any mistakes. And then x times x, I'm running out of space here. Let's see. X times x is x squared. X times 5 is positive 5x. Underneath, that's positive 5x. And right here, 5 times 5 is positive 25. And simplify some more. X squared plus 10x plus 25 is the correct answer. Thanks for watching. Bye.